Barney, I know a young couple that are friends of mine, and they're about to become parents for the first time, and I want to get them a little something. Do you have any ideas?
Why don't you get in the country of the duck? Act like somebody. A collection of known and subterranean things from the Andy Griffith show. Amazon has got it.
That sounds like a good idea. I remember that scene, Act Like Somebody. That's where Opie's headed off to school first thing in the morning.
Yeah, and Andy says, do a good day's work and act like somebody.
Does it have the scene where Opie's in a race in a big community field day, and he loses his race, but instead of hanging around and watching the rest of the races and maybe congratulating his friends who do win their races, he goes home and sulks?
Yeah, and Andy says, it doesn't take courage to be a winner. It takes courage to be a good loser. Now you want to be a good loser, you'll be counting your friends that did win, and you'll congratulate them for it. Yeah, it's got that.
Does it have the scene where Opie wants Andy to raise his allowance without having to work for it, and Andy says no, so to manipulate his dad, Opie throws down on the floor and starts rolling around and having a tantrum?
Yeah, and Andy says, don't get your clothes all dirty. Yeah, it's got that.
Does it have the scene where Andy starts dating Peggy a lot and spending a lot of time with her, and Opie is scared that Andy's going to lose interest in spending time with him, so he tries to break Andy and Peggy up?
Yeah, and Andy says, nothing or nobody will ever change things between me and you, because you're my son, and we're buddies. Yeah, it's got that.
That sounds like a fun book to read, even if you're not a parent. I'm going to order 2 copies.